Hey everybody, I just wanted to take a little bit of time and talk to you guys about a brand new science elective class here at Rosemont High School. It's called Earth and Space Systems. And this class really has a big emphasis on field work. And what that really means is there's going to be a lot of labs in these classes, and there's going to be a potential opportunity for multiple field trips for this class. Now, Earth and space systems, kind of a big, broad idea. What are we really going to be talking about in this class? Well, we're going to be talking about astronomy, meteorology, and then something called field geology. Also in this class, you guys are going to be exposed to scientific skills, critical thinking, things that you're going to need definitely in any science class that you guys have in college. So what I want to do really quick is go through the big three main topics: astronomy, meteorology, and field geology, and give you a little bit of idea of what each one is going to be all about. Now, this astronomy class, what I want to do is give you guys a little bit more perspective on where we are in not only our big gigantic universe, but where we are in our Milky Way galaxy, and just kind of give you a little bit more perspective on the scale of our universe. Another big thing that we'll be talking about is the evolution of stars, or stellar evolution. How they start out, what are they made of when they first are made, and what is the difference between a brand new star and a star that's been around for billions of years, and how those stars go from one step to the next, and eventually how do stars die, and what does that really mean? And I want to really relate that to how our sun, our star, is going through its life cycle, and where it's going to be in the future as well. A really big topic that is kind of picking up more steam now with all the telescopes that we have and the science that is going into it is the search for other planets in our universe, in our galaxy, that are very much Earth-like. They are kind of the same distance away from their star as we are from our sun. So they're kind of in that Goldilocks zone. They have an atmosphere that is similar to Earth. They might have liquid water on them, which potentially might mean that they have life on them as well. And last but not least, we're going to be able to go take a look at the night sky, see objects in the night sky, see how they move, like stars and other planets and other objects in the night sky as well. Meteorology is going to be a little bit different focus. It's going to be on the atmosphere. And the atmosphere, we're going to be talking about the structure of the atmosphere, what happens in each of the different layers of our atmosphere, where humans can go in our atmosphere. But more importantly, we'll talk about how the atmosphere is a very fragile system, how tiny little changes in pressure can create big changes in our weather. Now, speaking of the weather, you're going to be able to, by the end of this class, you're going to be able to take data, temperature, atmospheric pressure, and you're going to be able to plot that on a map. You'll be able to locate the high and low pressures, warm, cold fronts, and use all that information to do a little bit of predicting, do a little bit of forecasting. And you'll be able to see when Minnesota might have a stretch of really nice sunny weather. You might also be able to forecast or predict when Minnesota might have a little bit of severe weather. And that severe weather could be like a thunderstorm, or it could be something like you're seeing right now in the video. It could be a tornado or a blizzard, something like that. It's severe weather and how that severe weather forms. Field geology is going to be a little bit different, and field geology is something that I really like. You're going to be able to take the evidence that's locked up in the Earth's rocks, like you're seeing in this picture, and you're going to be able to unlock the code and figure out what the heck caused this big, huge fold in this particular rock formation. And you're going to be able to give it a history, and you're going to be able to see what would be able to cause something like that. You're going to be able to see just the kind of wonder and the beauty that Earth can create deep beneath our feet. This is Mystery Cave in Preston, Minnesota. We'll be able to go here, and you're going to be able to see this stuff, and you'll be able to, by the time we're done, explain why and how formations like this can form deep beneath our feet. You're going to be given a set of tools, and you're going to be able to use those tools to, again, unlock what's going on in different places throughout Minnesota. You'll be able to read topography maps and see where faults and folds are. You're going to be able to use compasses and measure strike and dip of rocks, and that's going to help you unlock and see so many different things. One of my favorite things that you're going to be able to see and be able to learn a little bit more about are the life that's locked up inside these rocks, like dinosaurs, and how scientists are able to understand how they move and things like that. So lots of really cool things in field geology. Just kind of to wrap everything up, if you're at all interested in the Earth, outer space, where we are, this is definitely a class for you. The only prereq that you need for this course is to have passed 9th grade Earth Science. So this class is offered to 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. Structurally, this class is going to be divided up into big sections. So astronomy is going to have its own trimester. Same thing with meteorology and field geology. They're all going to have their own individual trimesters. If you guys have any questions at all, please come down to room N21. Ask me. I'm Mr. C. I'd be glad to help you decide if this class is right for you or not. I want to take some time. Thanks to your science teachers for allowing me to share this information with you guys. And again, if you guys have any questions at all, please let me know. I would gladly have a little conversation with you guys. Thank you.